Anyway, guys, good morning. I am on the Long Island Expressway. It's like a lot of traffic, but I said, let me come do this real quick video because this morning I'm in sorrow. I am in sorrow for an African Nigerian lady. Her name is Edochie. She's been going through hardship with her, I'm going to say alleged narcissistic abusive husband that took a second wife without her knowing. She just found out about it last year. And the second wife, which is Judy Austin, they say she's mixed up in all type of magic. May did not accept the relationship. It's just, you guys have to go and watch the story. But I'm saddened this morning. Allegedly, right now, all the bloggers are saying it, that her first son had died. Now, in the last 2 weeks, it's been said that Judy Osmond has been doing a lot of magic, juju, kayamata, voodoo, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of pastors prophesied, horrible things that were going to happen in this family structure. But what I want to say is, to all the side chicken, all the side dudes, listen, and even the one that's actually committing the adultery, the man or the woman themselves that's leaving the household to go out and fornicate. Listen, fornication is a very serious sin, and I just want to say it's a spiritual attack against the family. Okay, I want to say that I need you guys to understand. And remember when David saw Bathsheba bathing, and he decided Bathsheba, she was married, right? He decided to go and fornicate with her and killed her husband. All these things are in the Bible, guys. Use your life as an example of the people in the Bible, because it's very much a part of our lives. We live this every day. All right? So what happened is David killed Bathsheba husband just because he wanted her. But anyway, they had a baby, and what happened was the baby died, right? Because when you commit an adultery, nothing is going to come into your life but sin, and that's sin, death to your entire life, death to your spiritual life, your financial life, your everything is going to go. It's going to be so nice, and sin is going to be nice in the beginning, but everything in your life is going to go hell wacky, okay? It's like a message that I preach all the time. If you know anybody that committed adultery, look at their life, especially if they're married. I'm not talking about single people. Not bad on the too bad, but the married people committing fornication is a serious sin. God take marriage really serious. Let no man put us under. When you make a third party come into your situation, it brings death into your life. Okay? You're having a good time, a temporary moment, but your life is going to be hell. All right, listen. So what happened now, allegedly, is that her first son died. This lady, the second wife, she says that if she can't have him, nobody will in his life. She keeps on warning him. Listen, a lot of times people get sickness, people die, and people die and get sickness, and people wonder what happened to them. Doctors can't find what happened. No, doctors can't find what happened. Yeah, go ahead. Doctors can't find, this is driver. Doctors can't find what happened to the person that's sick because it's a spiritual sickness. It's nothing to do, science cannot figure it out. Okay? It's the portion of your sin that is coming up on you. All right? Listen. He don't see nothing yet. Y'all, the husband that went out, he don't see nothing yet. Now he brought death into his family. Him and his family was happy. Well, allegedly, the wife thought she was happy. She didn't know in the background what was going on. Now her first son is dead, allegedly, which I cried this morning because I feel her pain, because I've been there and I've done that. You understand? It ain't nothing like somebody coming into your marriage and wrecking it. Okay? Reckon it. And a lot of people always say the wife, no, the wife sometimes don't know nothing. Sometimes you're in shock. Okay? You're the last to know. Why? Because you trust your husband so much. Oh, pity you, the fool, for trusting your husband. You're in a marriage, right? So you trust your husband. Why not? You know what I mean? You don't go into marriage blind, saying, oh, every day you're worried about fornication or worried about him lying. You don't worry about those things. You understand what I'm saying? If you wasn't in that shoes, you wouldn't understand. Of course, if you're a side chick or side dude, you only getting the fun part of it. You only think it's fun. It's nothing fun with a woman losing her child because her husband went out there and fornicated and her house is coming apart. The daughter just went to college. The daughter is depressed. Now the whole family is destroyed. The daughter wanted to be an actor, but because the husband and the second wife was an actor, she said she don't want no part of acting. She don't want no part of acting because the father is destroying the family. And he has no remorse because he's a narcissist. They don't care. He's like, you never know about the narcissist until you get into a serious situation. They can't handle stress. They act so immature. Like if you're with a narcissist and you get a crisis in your life, you're on your own. You are on your own. They can't manage it. They can't handle it. They got a mental illness. All right? Spiritual illness, spiritual demons, mental illness, personality disorder. It's not fun being with a narcissist. It's not. It's not. I'm so saddened by this story. You guys can go look at it. Like it's a whole series. Like I'm telling you. They're actually, except the wife, they're actually actors. But I'm telling you, the Nollywood story movie have nothing on their real life. The real life should really go into a movie. It would be they would get an award for that. That's how the real life is. Like the movie is like the real life. You understand? If that makes sense. Like I'm so saddened this morning that this lady lost her, and the way the kid died, it was like a mystery to the people. Nothing wrong with the kid. The kid healthy, everything. Y'all, it's so sad. The daughter is depressed. Now, what you think gonna happen to the other siblings that see the brother? They're gonna be depressed. The lady, even if she wanted to take her husband back because she was in the process of divorce, but everybody was trying to convince her, why would she stay with this man now? Like, she's going to hate him. Look at the destruction this man brought into his life. I'm so saddened this morning by the story. Again, y'all Edochie, May Edochie, Judy Austin, just go look up the story. Judy Austin just allegedly went to the brother's house because they can't stand her. She went to the brother's house to try to convince the brother to let him come back and everything. And because the first wife didn't agree with the polygamy situation, she only believed in one man, one woman, which is in the Bible, Adam and Eve. You understand? Who God joined together, let no man put us under. The thing about it is, she didn't agree with it, and Judy Austin went to the house on Sunday to try to convince the brother to let the other brother come back to her. It was said when the brother went to church, the pastor prophesied to him that second wife came and sprinkled magic in the property. Listen, you guys must know Ephesians 6:12. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principality in high places. Okay, stop thinking that magic, juju, voodoo, whatever you want to call it, don't exist. That's why y'all need to stop eating. And that's the way, allegedly, the man got her. By giving, a lot of women give men that they want something to eat because they don't think the man is going to love them naturally. So she gives him something to turn up his head. You understand? To turn up his head, and he's not going to want the next wife. He's not going to want her. He's not even going to see her. He's going to despise her. And that's the magic she set up. But sooner or later, guys, that magic spell lifts off of the man's face. Basically, the veil falls off of his face, the scale, and then he could see clearly. But if this situation with his son dying don't change his life, I don't know what will. But God is going to show up in this situation. It's not going to go like that. Unfortunately, May Edochie, my condolence to you and your family. I hope your mental health would survive this. I really hope your mental health. I am in New York. This story is in Nigeria, Africa. It's so sad. These people play with a lot of magic spells, guys. It happens in Jamaica, Haiti, Spanish countries, all over in America. Be careful how you eat it. especially spaghetti, rice and peas, stew peas, whatever it is. These ladies, they, from my knowledge, they put their secretion, their period blood in these men's food. People even do it like when they open restaurants and stuff like that. They want the people to come back. They put up all kind of magic spells in the food. And you guys, listen, I know, let me tell you something. I'm putting up a lot of information on my Facebook page, and they love to talk about false information. False information because this world that we living in love lies. They love lies. Just because you don't have the information don't mean it's not true. You're not even in a spiritual, you're not even in your spirituality. You're in your flesh. You're living in your flesh. So how are you going to know this information? You never open the Bible. You never have a connection with God. The downloads are not coming in. Everybody have different gifts, guys. Everybody. Everybody. God talked to people in different ways and open your eyes to certain things. The veil is removed off of my face. You understand? I know about this. I know this thing is real. I lived it. I know this thing is real, real, real. Men, if you guys are going out fornicating, think about your household. Think about your legacy. Think about your kids, how it's going to affect them. Because you're having a moment of fun, and you're going to have a lifetime of hell. So if you don't listen to anything else, do not commit adultery. Your life is never going to be the same. You're never going to be the same. Some people that have adultery end up in suicidal, in domestic violence, in prison, death. Listen, you guys just think about it. I'm going to go, but please say a prayer for May Edochie as she has to go through this difficult time right now. She was traveling, and now she hear this bad news. Like, I don't know. It's just very, very horrible, guys. I will post a video when I get a chance. I will post the video. I will post a couple videos so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It will be in the description section. This thing rocked my core this morning, man. It hurt me to my core this morning that I had to report this. I love you guys. Make sure you comment, like, and share. And one thing I would like to ask you guys, if you've ever been in an adulterous situation, whether you were the person being betrayed or you are the betrayer, put it down here. What was your experience like? What death came to your life? And when I say death, was it your spiritual, your financial, relationship? What happened to you? What happened to you? Please, people need to know that this is real. Thank you, guys.